So right here, I am preparing to taper my nape section. I'm using a razor that I got from the beauty supply store. And as you can see, there are pre-marked, a marking in the nape area that's gonna let me determine the length that I want in the nape area. And if you have not already, I'm gonna leave some links below to show you how I marked my mannequin as a guide for every pixie cut wig, so that I can basically recreate the pixie cut over and over again, and they all are going to have a basic length in the nape around the ears as well. So make sure you check out that video. I will leave the link in the description box below. So just moving up the back of the head and holding the hair straight out and cutting it, making my layers. It's basically low elevation. I'm not actually holding it straight out, but a low elevation in order to make these layers in the nape area. So this is part 2. And if you have not already watched part 1, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Make sure you check out part 1 if you have not already. Part 1 is showing you how I actually created this wig. And this is part 2, cut and styling. Right now I am shaping around the ears, and as you can see, the pre-marked section that I have on my canvas head for the ears is going to determine the length of my sideburns. This can be really tricky because sometimes it's really easy to make them too short, but I have my pre-marked sideburns as well, the markings on my canvas head that's going to guide me as to the length that I want my sideburns to be. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. You won't regret it. Hit that like button if you like this video so far. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you're notified every time I have a video coming up. So right here, I'm going ahead and shaping the front of this wig. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my layerings. There's another pre-marked section that's going to determine the length of my bangs as well. I love to call this wig red fire because this red is just so vibrant and pretty. I love to call it red fire. Just check out that fire in the front of this hair. I just love it. So right now I'm slide cutting and continually adding soft layers in the front. Check out the fire, y'all. Check out the fire. That's amazing. Okay, make sure that you stay tuned because I'm gonna do the styling and curling in this next section coming right up. So I'm using the BB foam, and I'm just basically going to lay the hair flat in the direction that I'm going to curl it, that I'm going to style it. On the back and the sides, the front I will not be laying flat, and there's a reason behind that. Gonna smooth that out with the comb, make sure it's nice and flat. So when it dries, it's not going to flare up. So I'm going to just tousle the hair around with the foam wrap, because if you lay it flat with the foam wrap, it's really difficult to curl. And when you curl it, the curls don't stand up. So you don't want to use your foam lotion or setting lotion and lay the top flat unless you're going to wear it flat. Okay, so right here I'm going and proceeding to just add a bend to this nape section. And this part is pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to go up the head using my, I think it's a 1/4 inch iron for the really short pieces, and then I'm going to graduate to my 1.5 inch flat iron as the hair progresses to the longer lengths. I am using the Paul Mitchell, it's a medium hold spray, because I don't want the hair to be really stiff. I want it to have some movement, but I need it to be able to hold so it can have a long lasting hold without it being too stiff. So I'm going to use the Paul Mitchell medium hold spray. If you want to add a little bit of shine, I actually don't remember what I use for that, but just use something really, really light, because you don't want your wigs to be heavy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, turn on your notifications, and I'm going to let you finish watching the rest of this video, but I will see you in the next one.